Alrighty, welcome back to the Silver Lantern Archive. Today we continue on with Dark Embrace. Our party has just finished up one job, but they have another to go. But I'll let you tell that. Been hit by a fucking terrifying spell. I'm gonna let them tell you what's happening while I go get uncursed.
Thank you, disembodied voice.
I'll fight you.
Yeah, we. Oh, oh God. Oh God. Alrighty. Yeah. So we just got done finishing the fight with those annoying, multicolored frogs.
Ribbit.
They almost killed Dro, and they deserve to die. Anyways, yeah, some of our party members got downed, but I stayed standing, and managed to kill one, maybe two. I, I can't keep count. And yeah, we got a bunch of treasure and found some tadpoles that somebody electrocuted. I believe it was Ion Crass. And yeah, no, the treasure was split evenly, 4 ways. And yeah, we made it out safely alive.
The treasure is in Lilith's bag of holding.
Yeah, I don't think it was
Split 4 ways.
Oh no.
Oh no, Nicholas
We gotta-
went missing. Whatever, while we do.
Yeah, Dro is the only one left. Where did Nicholas go?
What did we get anyway? I don't see where it's written down. Oh wait, there it is.
Yeah.
But that brings us back to the party. I believe you'll have just left the cave and made camp.
Yeah.
Would anybody like frog legs for breakfast?
No.
Yeah, I'm all set.
Hmm.
Make a
Did you
mean
cook
frog
them?
leg. Oh yeah. Made sure I descaled them and all that.
They're frogs. They don't have
Should be fine to eat.
scales.
Skin rather. This freaking reptile skin. Amphibious skin.
Frogs are amphibians, not reptiles.
I am not accustomed to how do you call it? Cooking your food. The prospect of burning meat seems quite
Oh, no.
strange to me.
Oh no, I didn't cook them over direct fire. Made sure it wasn't like, it was still cooking, but it's like, close to the fire, if that made sense.
Hmm.
I mean, would I have
would...
to roll it? Oh my bad, sorry about that, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Cece, would I technically have to roll any skill to cook? Like, is that just like an action?
No, you can do it if you want to cook well. It would be a cooking utensil, but everybody can make basic food for the most part.
Okay. Well, yeah. It's served, so anybody can.
That is going to be inspecting the food almost like very quizzically. Just sort of like looking at the kind of, I would assume, like grilled or fried parts of it before finally taking a very careful bite out of it.
As you are nibbling, it's not a good meal. It's rather bitter. As you look around, though, you'll notice y'all are party member short.
Some might say he has a frog in his throat.
What'd you say, Nicholas?
Who's missing?
Lilith.
What? We're missing an essential party member right now. I'm gonna go try to see if I can find her.
Is Edwin awake or is he still knocked out?
By this point, everybody has woken up.
Edwin's gonna take a bite of his frog and make a face. Ugh. I have to say, I'm not a fan of the frog.
Yeah. They don't taste like the ones back in Barovia.
Guys, have any of you seen Lilith? I know you're enjoying your frogs there, but
Since last night.
our de facto leader is missing. Very
The-
important.
The red
Could I,
haired one?
Yes, the red-haired one.
Hmm.
could I make a?
I am an elf. Do I have? I assume I have. Yeah, I do have trance. Would I have noticed Lilith, kind of going off in the night?
No.
Can I
Will
make
we
an
have taken? Oh, go
investigation
ahead.
check? Oh my bad. I was gonna say, can I make an investigation check to see if there's any like tracks at all or anything?
That would be survival, not investigation.
Oh, okay, survival then. Cool. Damn.
You look around, and you see it looks like the tracks lead away from camp, back towards the cave.
Seems like she backtracked. I see tracks. Does anybody want to follow with me?
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, Dro, you want to go on another adventure?
Oh,
Alrighty. Yeah, well, you got two of us.
Would we have gotten a long rest at this point?
yes.
Okay, just making sure.
It is the next day.
I have nothing better to do.
Just in case that we're being watched, we should probably put out the fire too before we go.
Edwin will wave his hand and the fire will go out.
Oh, pretty cool.
It goes out relatively easy. So, how are y'all gonna go hunting?
I'm gonna try to. I think someone else try to look for tracks. I'll. Oh yeah. Oh, never mind. Does Iano already have the tracks?
Yes, he
Yeah.
does.
Okay.
I'm gonna look for tracks. Iona points at him. They're right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Can Dro also follow them too? Like, can you keep on them? Is
Yeah.
he a good tracking dog?
He's got this snoofer snorfs.
Hey,
Use his
hey,
nose or-
hey, hey, hey! I'm the one who gives orders, or I
Alright,
mean, loving suggestions to Dro. Hey, Dro, do you want to follow those tracks?
Drew takes off into the woods.
Oh, whoa! Careful! Oh,
And
he's gonna
gone.
chase after Dro.
You
No!
have no idea where Drew went.
No, he should probably get a leash for that dog.
Hey, no! Dro is a valuable member of the party. We do not own slaves here. No leashes.
I was about to say, that creature of yours, you seem to let it roam free,
Dro.
and yet yes, Dro, you let it roam free, and yet it shows quite loyalty to you. That is quite impressive.
Well, he's been my friend for years. Nicholas like rubs the back of his neck. He's always been by my side. You know, I never
Yeah.
really had. Yeah,
Nicholas, you got it like a couple of weeks ago.
don't be silly. He's always been with me.
No, we got it from those people who had 4 of the same people. What were their names? The Carmichaels? Yeah, remember that John that one Carmichael who looked like he could kill all of us by sneezing.
You guys met those people too?
Oh yeah.
Nicholas's eyes sort of glazed over and then sort of come back to light with a little bit of light. I don't know what you're talking about, Edwin. Anyways, I know about them. They were weird, very weird. But I didn't get Dro from them. Dro's been with me this whole time. Besides, we have to go find Lilith. That's the number one priority. So why are we staying around talking?
Well, yeah, sorry, really quick. Just because I probably would have done this immediately anyway.
We're well past immediately, but go ahead.
Okay. I wanted to do Find Familiar. I was just reading over it. And I know it has like an hour.
Okay, so you want to have done that during the night?
Yeah, or at least whenever we had time for an hour. Yeah.
Yeah, during the night.
And it would have just been an owl.
Okay.
Nicholas pulls out his whistle of silent warning and imagines Dro and blows it. Says, "Come on, Dro, come back!" and starts whistling, which no one can hear.
Okay. He does not
Evan will
return.
Oh, good.
He does not return.
Dro, Dro, come on, buddy. This isn't funny. Come on. Do I at least know the direction he went?
Yeah, and the way Iono was pointing, he fucking took off in that direction.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna go in that direction then. Follow.
I'll. Danu's gonna tell her bird, her owl specifically familiar, to kind of fly above, discreetly, just to check around the area around them, make sure that nothing ends up following them.
Fair. Are you sending them off to look or just staying nearby?
She's sending them to like hover.
They wouldn't.
Basically
Owls can't hover.
What happened?
Owls can't hover. They need to keep moving.
Oh, well, I mean, fly around, like to basically follow them and to basically just scout ahead to see if anything is approaching them.
Okay.
And Danu will simply shrug and sort of just start wordlessly chasing after Nicholas.
As we're walking, I'll turn the eye on across. I think Nicholas is slowly losing his mind. Or has already lost his mind.
Yeah. I don't know what happened with, his brother prior, but something's up.
I'm starting to think it had nothing to do with his brother. I think he was just always crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Maybe the whole family. Maybe the whole family was.
Possibly. I just realized something. Where's Valithra?
She's just chilling at camp.
I don't think I've properly met Valithra. Maybe, I'm not sure. But I don't know why it waves to her.
Did anyone just ask Valithra where is it Lilith went?
No.
Did we leave camp yet, or
No, you haven't gone anywhere. You're just kind of standing there.
well, I think
Well, Nicholas took off after Dro.
Yeah.
And I'm following Nicholas.
So those two are gone, but
yeah,
Come on, Dro.
Edwin is just gonna go up to Valithra. Hey, where did Lilith go? Do you know?
not in the slightest.
Ah. Well, it seems like she went back to that cave for whatever reason, so we're going to go check what's going on.
Wait, doesn't Valithra not sleep?
You have no idea.
Oh, shit. Well, then Ion will ask, wait, Valithra, do you sleep?
Of course.
Okay. I thought maybe, for some reason, I just assumed you didn't.
Well, I thank you for worrying about me.
I guess we can keep going on the trail.
Yes, let's go see what's going on with them. I don't think Nicholas is in the right headspace to be tracking anybody.
You
Well,
see Maggie, Lena, and Valithra all remain behind.
You guys not gonna follow us?
Somebody needs to watch over camp.
That is fair.
Is all the loot we found still here?
No, it's in Lilith's bag of holding,
Ah, damn it.
which Lilith has done a runner with.
Well, there's your reason.
Guess I'll just keep going so Nicholas doesn't end up getting hurt or something.
Fair. Edwin, will you be remaining behind or joining the hunt?
I'm doing never split the party.
So, y'all continue on moving slowly through the woods, tracking the path that Lilith left behind, until you reach just before the cave when you lose track of the trail.
Can I make another survival to see if I can regain the trail, or is it just completely ended?
You can try.
Oof.
You don't see it. You see it leads in front of the... It goes to the clearing in front, and then it goes off to the side to the foliage, and then you lose track of it again. But
Did I
what you
clear
do
it already?
notice is there's a small bit of blood in the woods over there. Just a speck of it.
Could I see if I could take like a sample of it and put it like in a little like vial?
It's not enough, and it's coated in
okay.
dirt.
Okay, that's fine. I was gonna see if I could try to figure out whose blood it was.
Edward's gonna kneel down next to it and take a look at it and take a smell. Does it smell like lemonade or anything?
No, it smells like blood.
Oh, I was just wondering.
Lemonade?
Well, I was wondering if it was the blood. It was the blood that I enchanted for Lilith to taste good.
No, it isn't.
Lemon. I just can't get over that lemonade flavored blood. Anyway,
Lemon.
is there any sign of like tracks from Nicholas and Dro?
You can see necklaces in this area looking around, but you don't see Dro.
Did you? Dro's gone.
Yeah, I can't find him.
Do you see any of his tracks at all?
Can I make a survival check?
Yeah.
No, I can't find him.
You're in too much of a tizzy. You're looking around. You see blood, and then you find a larger pool. Still not super big, but definitely somebody being injured.
Is it fresh?
Yes.
Oh.
Does the blood have a trail, or is it just all in one area?
It's just all in that one area.
Okay.
Has my bird spotted anything of note around
No,
this?
it's flying above you. Going out, wheeling around to get an idea of the woods around you. Can I get a perception check from the owl?
Would that be my own perception check?
No, it'd be its.
Oh, okay. I don't have a. Do I have a sheet for that?
It's advantage, just roll a d20. They have a 0, I believe. Let me double check. Oh, well. 16, okay.
Oh, it's with advantage.
They have +3, so that's a 19.
Cool.
Yeah, so 19. But yeah, they don't see anything as they're wheeling through the air.
I'm gonna check over by the cave.
You don't see
Might be a
anything of
good
note.
idea. Is there any any entryway or like?
Yeah, the same one
Side
y'all
way.
used the day before.
Oh, okay.
Did we forget something in there? For what reason would Lilith and Dro have for coming back this way?
Well,
Yeah.
Dro was sent. You sent Dro to find Lilith, so I'm assuming they're following the scent or something, and maybe we left something inside the cave. I don't know.
We can go back through it if you guys like, or try to just at least go back in the exit.
Do remember Lilith's footsteps don't lead to the entrance, they lead off to the right of the clearing. Before you lost it.
Oh.
Oh, it's
Alright, I'm gonna keep going in that direction then. To the right of the clearing. And just keep my eyes out. I gotta stay calm.
Edwin is gonna grab his broom and fly up in the air, take a bird's eye view alongside the owl.
Okay. Do you remember the owl is going to outfly you by a good bit?
That's fine. I'm just trying to get a good view of the entire clearing.
There.
Seeing how Nicholas is kind of distressed, Don is going to place a hand on his shoulder and just say, I would not worry too much about your animal friend. Beasts of nature are quite well versed when it comes to surviving in the wilds. Well, assuming that the creature itself is not domesticated. In that case, its survival instincts may be somewhat dulled.
He is domesticated. He lived in a city his whole life. He's not used to the wilderness. That's why I need to find him as soon as possible. And then he gently pushes your hand away and keeps moving.
Fair enough.
So is the party following Nicholas?
Yep.
You begin your trail into the woods, trying to move carefully and quietly, trying not to spook any of the other denizens. It's a good 10-15 minutes of nothing before, Danu, you feel something. A sudden screech and a thud. In the cracking of your familiar bond.
Mm-hmm.
As you look up just in time to see your owl dissolving, an arrow pinning it through the chest to a tree.
Did it get a good view of what shot it before it got shot?
No, it did not see it, and you wouldn't have seen it since you're not looking through it. You wouldn't know what shot it.
Mm-hmm.
But you see it get nailed through the chest.
That's convenient.
Did I see anything happen? Because I was flying like above.
It was circling a little ways ahead. You did see the arrow slam into it from off on the right.
Right of the party or right of me?
Right of you. You're a little ways away from the party at the moment. Roll me a perception check.
Oh, why? Oh yeah, I was dying before.
You do notice Edwin sitting at the bottom of a tree, Dro just kind of sitting there panting.
I'm going to fly down to draw.
He looks up at you, his tongue out, panting.
What's up, boy? Did you find Lilith?
He just keeps panting.
Edwin will take out his water skin and pour out some water into his palm and hold it out to the drove.
Dro's gonna immediately start to drink. Did you tell the party where you were going?
I did not. I'm pretty sure the party was pretty much ahead of me.
You were ahead of them, and you're off to the side, so they would be passing where where you are now. They would not be able to see you. There's too much foliage in between you and where you know their path is.
Okay, this is gonna be stupid of me because it's made Lilith attack me before, but I feel like I should just let everyone know. So I'm going to use thaumaturgy to make a cry of a raven echo out from where me and Dro are. I'm pretty sure everyone has heard. Well, at least Nicholas has heard that before when I pulled a prank on him. Hopefully, Nicholas realizes it's at me signaling.
The rest of y'all hear the call of a raven.
What was it sound?
Yeah, that's gotta be Edwin.
And something just struck my fucking bird, so I was safe to assume that we are not alone in these woods.
No, I don't think so. I hope it didn't get Dro. Uh,
I knew we had.
if
I
it
felt
did,
like
I'll
we had
kill
five
it.
minutes.
And he pulls out his hand crossbow.
So will y'all be heading
Oh.
towards it, trying to investigate
Yeah.
the sound?
Well,
Yeah.
I know that's Edwin's cause, so maybe he found something. So I'll head towards it.
Y'all hear a crashing in the direction from where the call was. Sounds like it's heading in y'all's general vicinity, and it's moving fast.
Oh, I'm gonna
I,
try to hide in some foliage or something.
could I try to make a check to recognize the sound?
I mean, it's just something crashing through the foliage.
My bad. I thought it was a unique kind of like sound.
No, it's something running.
Do a stealth check. Try to hide in some foliage.
And for the other two, y'all are gonna stealth. Danu, are you gonna stealth as well?
I'll try.
Oh God.
Damn.
Oh, not bad.
Well, Danu's not gonna die. The other two might. But you'll hear the crashing pass about 50 to 100 feet into the foliage off to y'all's side, bypassing y'all completely. You think you might have lucked out and they didn't notice.
Am I also hearing this crashing or no?
I'll get to you here in a second.
Okay.
Do y'all continue or y'all follow?
Well,
I think maybe we should follow that noise. It might be
No.
getting to the Raven call.
I don't. I think we should. I think we should go to
No,
the sound that's more familiar.
I think we got to get to that one button now.
As it stands, he is unaccounted for. We should at least find him first.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So let's head towards the caw sound.
It takes y'all a few minutes more before y'all find Edwin just confused as shit, because Edwin, a couple seconds ago, Dro just suddenly stood up and took off.
God damn it.
You then see the party emerge into the bit of tree you were in, or the little section of clearing you were in.
Was
Oh,
that you,
good.
Edwin?
Yeah.
You signaled?
Yeah.
Did you find something?
I found Dro.
Where is he?
He just belted into the woods that way, and I pointed in the direction the Dro went.
Did you hear anything? At all? Like anything loud?
Can I get an
Yeah,
intelligence check from the party?
Intelligence check, you said?
Uh-huh. Or investigation. Investigation would work too. The same, either way. I don't know, based on the way he just pointed, all of y'all get it. That's the way the sound just went, the one that ran by. It's the same way he said Dro just went.
You didn't happen to see anything wielding a bow and arrow as well, did you?
No, but I did see your arrow get knocked out of the sky. It came from the right.
It was
Could
up
that be
in the
general?
tree level, by the way, Edwin.
Hmm?
It was up in the tree level as well. It wasn't arced up. It came straight.
Yeah, it was definitely from a tree. So there's something in the trees shooting owls.
Good. And hopefully it's in that direction so that I may feast upon it. Let's get going.
Better go to Dro. He's gonna follow back to where they were and towards where the sound was going.
Are you following where you think Dro went, or are you following where the archer?
Where Dro went.
And for the rest of the party?
Oh, were they separate?
Yep.
I think we should probably look for the archer too.
I'm going for the bird. I'm going to avenge my bird.
I'll go with Danu and Ion across. I think we should have the two people who are good at least somewhat tracking through the woods. Go with someone who isn't. I'll care
That
to
means
have.
Nicholas is gonna be on his own.
Nicholas
No.
is gonna die, but
No,
I gotta find Dro.
I was thinking Ion across could go with Nicholas and Edwin could go with Danu, or either one, vice versa. It doesn't matter. I think we should have at least two
Buddy
people
system.
together. Yeah, buddy system.
Right.
I don't want to split the party, but at the very least, we should have more than just one person wandering around.
So we should split the party further.
Smaller split.
The bigger split.
One person versus three people going all of the people. I think that's a good middle ground.
Yeah, I'm fine with it if it, you know.
Nicholas is already gone.
Anyway.
I don't know, are you going to attempt to follow him? Or are you going to stay with the party because Nicholas took off into the woods?
Fuck it. I've known Nicholas longer. I'll head out. I'll head out after Nicholas.
Okay,
Sorry, guys. I just had some radio feedback at work, so sorry if I
you're
was
fine.
trying to push the talk.
But Edwin's going after Nicholas, and the other two are hunting the archer. Nicholas, you dart off, moving fast, trying to catch the Drow. How are you attempting to follow? Are you just rushing in a direction?
Rushing towards where we were hiding, and then following in the direction the sound that was where the sound was going, and on occasion making perception checks, stopping and listening, and then keep running.
Okay. Roll me a perception. You start to rush off, not hearing anything at first, picking a direction as best as you are able, and then running off in that direction. It doesn't take you long to be deep, deep into the woods. Not really sure where you are, but you do hear the sound of something moving up ahead.
He's I'm gonna sneak towards it. Is it pretty close?
Decently.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak towards it.
Only stealth. You're doing a pretty good job moving about, sifting through the trees, seeing where it gets. And as you're coming, you end up coming up to this large bush that you think whatever's on the other side is what you're following.
Dro?
You hear the creature stop.
Dro, is that you?
You suddenly start to see the bush in front of you start to move as whatever's on the other side is coming towards you.
Oh. Dro? Hey, bark if it's you. He's gonna sort of inch back just in case.
Nicholas, as you do, you see a great black head come through the woods as you come face to face with a great black bear.
Oh God, that's not a oh.
And it's looking right at you. It lets out a roar.
Sorry, I got distracted. What did Nick find?
A bear.
There.
Edwin, in the distance, you hear a roar, and you're just like...
Son of a bitch.
Nicholas, what are you going to do about this pissed off bear?
Run away.
You immediately start dashing back the other way, the bear immediately giving chase, crashing through the foliage. It's within a minute, you find this thing's on your ass, and you rolled right into Edwin.
Oh, yeah. Not Dro.
Do you
What-
keep running?
what?
Because it's still coming.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we both got knocked over.
But neither of you hit the ground, but he did hit you. Stumble and then say not Dro, and it seems like he's just running off again.
I am saying right now, if it wasn't obvious, I'm using my cunning, my movement,
Oh, I
and
know.
my action to book it.
Is Edwin the fucking he's gone.
You know the tiger rule. I don't have to be faster than the tiger. I just need to be faster than my friend.
Nice.
Oh, you dick!
So Edwin,
Very fair.
you hear the crashing. It is coming.
Okay, did Nick mention it's a bear?
No, he just said not Dro and then ran off. He looked like he was gonna piss himself, so you got the impression of not good, whatever it was.
Yeah, Edwin is going to grab his broom off his back and fly up like up to the trees.
You see a couple seconds later, this bear comes sprinting in, looking around, sniffing, and then it looks up, seeing you midair.
Edwin waves at the bear. Hey,
Then
there,
it
Smoke.
starts grabbing onto the tree and it starts climbing up at you. And it's moving
Yeah, I know.
fast.
I just move away from it, like to a different tree.
It jumps to the next one. The tree sways a little bit, its nails digging in. It's coming for you, Edwin.
I immediately fly up above the tree line.
It's coming. It's waiting. And you can smell it as it gets closer. It takes a swipe at you as you fly up higher and higher. But it's all kinds of pissed. What are you gonna do once you're over the tree line?
Is it still there?
Yeah, it's in the tree foliage. You can hear it. You don't really see it anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna look at this bear. Do I remember how? Would Edwin know how to deal with bear attacks? Like,
Play dead. Or kill it.
It's a black bear. So
Don't wear your
Black
sombrero
bear fight
backwards.
back.
yeah.
Brown bear lay down. Black bear fight back.
Oh, fair
White
enough.
bear,
bear.
well, you're screwed.
Just
Take a
die.
so Edwin is going to use thaumaturgy to make a loud thunderclap with like, and with God, I don't remember what I wanted to do. Oh, I wanted to Eldritch Blast just above it to scare it off.
Roll me intimidation with your charisma. Or you always use charisma, so intimidation.
Luckily for me, I have proficiency in intimidation. This is my moment. This is the reason I went with this way.
You're.
That's a,
I was gonna.
This is my moment.
I knew he was gonna jinx himself. Do you have
That's-
an MVP?
I don't.
It's still, you hear the bear scamper back down the tree.
Fuck
Disappear.
off, Smokey.
And then you hear it crashing through the foliage again. At some other sound that's down there.
Aha.
Roll me intelligence.
No, I think I would have realized. I was about to realize. Oh shit! I probably just sent it after Nicholas.
You're in the area that Iono and Danu were in.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, Iono, Danu, y'all are hunting the tree thing. How are you looking for this mysterious archer?
I believe I was told that it'd be in the trees, right?
I don't think anyone actually ever said that.
Okay.
I did mention that it looked like it was the arrow came from the tree line, and then rather than the forest around.
Okay, yeah, so fair. Yes, it would be up in the trees.
I can climb up in a tree if you want.
Actually, I was thinking, is there like an animal that has a climbing speed?
A
Let
squirrel.
me see. Well, it's not gonna be that. Just in case. Fine, I'll have. Can I turn it?
Turn
There's a
into
lot
a
of
bear.
animals with
They've
climbing
got
There's a lot
climbing
of
speeds.
animals that I can turn
I was
into.
gonna say there's a lot of animals that have climb speeds.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think like something with like combat abilities as well. That's the issue.
What is
Uh,
your what CR can you go to?
I think it's only one. If that. No, you don't even have that. I think it's only a
challenge rating. Well,
fourth?
I'm Circle of the Moon, so I think I have like challenge rating like 1. I think.
Yeah, if you're because druids get theirs early. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're Circle of the Moon and can have a CR challenge of 1, you can turn into a giant spooter.
Yeah.
Hmm. Maybe. Let me look at it really quick. I'm sorry. This is the first time I've ever played a druid.
You
That's
can
okay.
go for
This
a black
is why
bear.
I don't play druid.
They have climb speed.
You said a black bear?
Mm-hmm. They have 25 feet of climbing speed. As you just saw.
Hold on. Yeah, you're right. Uh, is it CR1? It's challenge rating 1.5.
The black bear?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
There is no 1.5 CR. It's a half.
Half.
Yeah.
Half, not 1.5. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
so black bear would be under that. You can definitely do black bear. Because brown bear is the higher one you can do, which is CR1.
Yeah.
Well, that should be interesting.
Brown bears
Brown
also have
bear.
climb speed.
Now it's between the spider and the brown bear.
The brown bears are significantly stronger than spiders.
Okay, I'll turn it into a brown bear.
You shift into it just in time for another bear to come screaming into the clearing and see you and immediately go fucking feral and charge you.
Alright, let's go.
Ayano, you see
Fight.
fucking Danu turn into a bear and immediately get run into a massive black bear. Surprisingly, this isn't a little black bear, this is a big black bear.
I was gonna try to use my sling of giant felling to see if I can knock him out.
Knock out the bear? Yeah, you can make an attack against it.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just use my normal sling. Then.
You were gonna hit it. Give me some damage. You're gonna do 4 and it lets out a massive roar. Danu, that brings us to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it.
Okay, you get a bite and a claw attack.
Yeah. Oh, it's a multi-attack. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Voice of the bear's good.
Yeah, first
Bears
one
are
is
beefy.
gonna be... I'm gonna chomp down on this.
It's gonna hit.
The reason.
Yeah. It's a 1d6 plus 2.
Wait, hang on, let me just give you a brown bear sheet.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go all golden compass on this bitch.
Brown bear, we're gonna bring you down to the wild shapes. All players can be controlled by Danu. Danu, you should now be able to see the brown bear.
I do. From now on, Danu shall only pick the bear. But yeah, I believe my first bite attack went through.
Yes.
And then, yeah, so now it should be 6, and now it's going to be a claw.
Yep. That's gonna hit.
How do I roll
Just
damage
hit
on
the
this?
word in the chat. Click the word attack.
Yep.
Ah, wow. Okay, thank you.
So that's gonna
Why did it
do
not highlight it the same way?
17
Okay.
damage.
Whoa.
So I made
That's
a
gonna
mis-
be the turn.
So I made a mistake. It's not that it knocks out the thing, the animal. It just like if I use the sling of giant felling, it they have to do a DC Constitution save or they go prone.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I'll probably try to hit them with that next. If I get
Isn't
an
that what you
opportunity.
just used?
Well, I didn't. I technically rolled with the normal sling. I didn't know if like.
Oh, okay. So that brings us to this creature, as it's going to go for the bear, making a trio of attacks, all 3 of them hitting, because I know your AC is 11. It is going to put 34 damage into it, and I need a strength save, as this bear collides with you.
Strength saving throw as a brown bear, or
Yes,
back
as
normal?
your brown bear, because you're in that form when you get hit. It is going to bowl your ass onto your back, taking you prone to the ground.
Cool.
Oh shit!
Are you still in the bear form?
No, I'm not.
As it
It's exactly
slams him
34
down.
HP.
As you see, Ayano, this bear slam into him and just rip him out of the bear form.
Holy crap!
It lets out a roar.
Could I take another shot at him while he's doing that?
Yeah, because that was at the end of the turn. Before you do that, though, let me show you what kind of a bear you're dealing with.
Okay.
This is some revenant shit.
If you look in artwork, you will see the bear.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
a dire circumstance.
So, now knowing
That's
that Ayano
okay.
is this big black bear that just ran over your bear, what are you gonna do? You also hear fucking Edwin come flying in from above.
Oh my god! Bad wed.
Yeah, guys. Dealing with something.
Yes. How's
You-
your flight?
You can see Danu is on the ground. The bear is charging Danu.
I shoot another sling at it while it's charging at him.
Gotcha. Is it the giant thing?
Yeah.
That's gonna hit. Four more damage. And then it needs what, a con save, you said?
Yeah, Constitution save of 8. I think it's DC 18. It says.
There's no way it's that high. What are you using?
D&D 5e wiki dot.
Sling of giant, whatever.
Yeah, giant felling.
Huh? That's a ridiculous Constitution save. Oh, that is specifically for a giant. That's
Oh,
why.
I thought it meant like a giant creature, like any type
No.
of like animal. Giant.
Specifically
Oh,
a creature with the giant tag. A bear would be a beast.
Okay, my apologies.
I was gonna say, that's really high just to not get anything prone. No, it means specifically
Yeah.
giants that you can knock on their ass.
Yeah, I guess it'll just be a normal slingshot then.
It's gonna hit, deal 4 damage. It's gonna bring us to Danu.
Half my movement to get up.
Yep.
And is it within melee?
Yeah, it's still like right on top of you.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and try to use primal savagery on it.
Gotcha. That is going to hit. Heat acid. Anything else?
That'll be his turn.
Flyboy, what you doing?
We're in a forest, so flames are not a good idea right now.
No.
So I'm going to hover out of reach of it and smack it down with an Eldritch Blast.
You're going to hit. You're going to do damage. It roars up at you.
I flip it off.
Is that it for you?
I remember I'm hovering above, way out of its reach.
Oh, I know. It's going to continue to go for the bear, not bear.
And then I'm going to remember, don't we have a bear?
Not with y'all. You have no idea where Honey is.
I thought it was following us. Following us.
Yeah, y'all saw him at one point, but y'all haven't seen him in a bit. Donnie, what's your AC? It's like 13 or 14? 12, never mind. It's shame as a bear. All of those are going to hit, especially that crit.
Mm-hmm.
As it's going to bull your ass to the ground. That is 24, 28, 30, 36 damage, and it's going to knock you on your ass. Or no, need another strength save.
Mm-hmm.
Is Danu even still up after that?
Danu's on the ground.
Is Danu still conscious?
It wasn't 33. How much damage was it again? It was 20 something.
36.
Oh, it was 36. Oh, yeah, I'm down.
This bear just tears into Danu, slamming him into a tree as they slump against the ground before they turn to Ayano. Which will then bring us to Ayano. Your friend's dying. The bear's now looking at you. Things have gone very bad very fast.
Okay.
You still don't know where Nicholas. You don't know where Lilith is.
Oh boy.
If it makes you feel better, the bear is bloody.
To coward action.
The bear is bloody.
Sorry about that. I'm just trying to evaluate what I can do. I don't have much action. Guess I'm gonna try to just sling it again and aim directly for its head.
Gotcha.
Oh,
You are gonna miss as it bounces off the thick hide, and it gets angrier. It's up to you, my boy. What are you doing up there? And also, is Ayano running, or is he standing his ground?
he's gonna try to scurry up a tree real quick.
Roll athletics. You try to crawl up, but you're too much panic. You miss the grip, and you fall down, hitting the ground.
Oh, fuck.
So, anything else?
I'm gonna try to. Can I just take a dash to get up?
You've already
or just I'll
attacked.
stand my ground.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
so you're prone.
Yeah. Yep. Oh fuck. Yep. No, on my turn.
That brings us to our flyboy. Flyboy, Edwin, what you up to up there? Your friend's on the ground. He's terrified. Your other friend's dying. This bear is bloodied. What are you gonna do?
I. How dead are? Does it look like it's very dry here?
No. You're not in a dying forest, you're in a full lush one.
I'm going to angle I'm going to go right above the bear and angling down into its. I know it's a 15-foot cone, and I think I might be if it catches on fire. I think I can get rid of it with my control flames, right?
You can get a square per casting.
Which is a single cast is one action, so
Mm-hmm.
there's no way I could. There shouldn't be a reason I couldn't get rid of the fire afterwards. So I'm
for
going to
this
aim.
act, you're aiming down, meaning it's going to be a 15 by. It's going to be a decently sized square.
15-foot cone.
Yeah, so it's going to be at the end of it a big cone, which is going to be 3 by 3, I think.
Hold on. Oh, I just got. Okay, you just gave me a really, really bad but funny idea, CC.
Yeah, because it'd go down because it also goes up. It'd be a 15-foot circle, effectively.
What if I were to do it right up against it?
I mean, it still goes through. As it looks
Yeah,
around
but-
the body. It wouldn't block it.
Yeah, but what if it was like right on top of it, like, and so instead of being able to go down the full 30 feet, the full 15 feet, it's going down like maybe however tall this thing is,
It's about 10 feet tall.
standing up or
Just
or
normally, it's a big fucking bear.
Ah,
Because if you do it down, it's still gonna, the flames are still gonna hit the ground and then flare out.
I'm still gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk
Fair
it
enough.
for the biscuit. So I'm going to jump down off my broom right on top of it.
Roll me acrobatics.
I'm gonna use a hero point to give myself advantage on that acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, acrobatics, don't fuck with me. 13.
You managed to land on it. You're prone, but you land on it.
And I'm going to cast Burning Hands straight down on it, and I'm going to use my last hero point to give it disadvantage on the deck save.
What's your save?
It is
13, that's what I thought. As it shoves its shoulder up, launching you off to the side, just as you're casting, most of it missing the bear and flaring out against the forest ground next to it. The flames catching a tree.
well, goddamn.
It does take 2
Oh,
fire
shit.
damage, though. But the forest is now on fire.
Well, shit.
And your broom's now in the air and you're on the ground.
Yep.
The net now roars at you. Also, I need an acrobatics to see if you catch yourself on your feet or if you land face down when it throws you off. You managed to land on your feet. You're fine. Anything else?
Well, I now have the Flames of Legios on.
Fair.
Would I have gotten caught by the fire?
No.
Okay.
You would have been in front of it, not off to the side. Actually, right now you'd be behind it. But,
And so
is that in for Edwin?
that's it.
It's turning and coming for you. Edwin, what's your AC?
My AC is 14.
2 of those are going to hit. You were going to take
Uh,
23 piercing damage, or 23 damage.
hold on. Would my shield help me in this
Yes.
situation? Okay, so I'm going to use a shield. I'm going to use a shield on that.
Okay, you managed to block both of them, but that also blocks it from the Flegios, if I'm not mistaken.
Um,
Because I believe Flegios has to hit.
let me check.
Roll it to see if I'm wrong, because I don't remember.
It hits you with a melee attack.
Mm-hmm.
That hit, yeah.
Yep, so they have to hit.
But I'm still standing.
Yep, which brings us Diana.
I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna cast snare on the bear.
Doesn't that take a minute cast time?
Does it really?
Mm-hmm. I
Oh, it
believe it's you
does.
set up a snare. Uh-huh.
Damn.
You want entangle for that spell.
Yeah. I guess I'll cast Hex on it.
Okay. So next.
Oh, what Hex? I'm gonna do Strength.
Okay. Now, you've used your bonus action.
Bonus action. Yep.
It is bearing down on Edwin.
Could I still technically use my sling as a bonus action, or is it regular, normal action?
To use a sling, it's your main.
Oh, okay.
Because you're making an attack.
Yeah. I think I'll try to flank the bear. Try to be in its vicinity.
Okay, you
Well,
get
it's
up behind
facing
its
Edwin.
ass.
Yeah.
Cool. Do note if you use a sling at this range, you have disadvantage.
Yeah, that's why I'll have my hand axe out.
Okay, and you're going to attack with it?
Yep.
Go ahead. That is unfortunately going to miss. As you smack it on the ass. Anything else?
The bear. No, I think I'll end it there.
It whips around to look at you. Edwin, it's your turn.
How far away is this bear from me? It's right
It's
next to me.
practically standing on top of you.
So, if
So
I
yes.
use Eldritch
It's next to
Blast,
you.
it would be.
Disadvantage, yes.
Well, in that case, I'm going to take out my sickle and try to stab it.
With a sickle?
I'm going to shove it into it.
You mean slash at it?
Well, I don't know why. Whenever I picture sickle, I'm picturing like that Japanese style, the kami thing.
Yeah, no,
And
it's not. It's not a kami. They're usually little sickles, like on the Russian flag.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to slash at it.
Yeah, that's why it
Actually, you
does
know what?
slashing damage, I think.
I get more damage. I could get more damage with my dagger, so I'm gonna pull out my dagger and stab it.
Okay. That's definitely some stabbing. Roll to hit. You have flanking. That's going to miss. Is that the 7?
Yep.
As you can't get through the tough hide. Anything else?
Well, that's it.
It's going to whip around and go for Ayano. That is 24, 21, and 16. Do you have a 15 AC by any chance?
14, but I think I have with Artificer, I have enhanced defense.
Is that what you have? Is that your active thing? Active infusion?
Yeah, it's on my
So you have a 15, which means all 3 still hit.
Oh shit.
That is going to be 22 damage.
Yeah, I'm out of it. I get flung.
As it slams them into the tree and drops them onto Danu.
Did I
I'm
not
knocked out.
have to roll a death saving throw?
No, it's just knocking y'all out.
Okay.
And they're just gonna whip back around to look at Danu. Roaring in it, not Danu, fucking Edwin roaring in his face. Edwin, you're the only one standing now.
Yay! I'm going to attempt to stab it again. Fuck.
It's gonna miss. Yep, that's a miss.
That's all I can do.
It is going to attack. That is going to be a 16, 23, and 13, so 2 of them hit. Unless you're shooting.
Hellish Rebuke. Hellish
Okay, you're
Rebuke.
hitting that instead. That is 25 damage.
Alright.
Roll your hellish. I believe that's a dex save of 13.
Hellish Rebuke.
It's gonna fail.
Level 1. Damn, fire damage, what the fuck?
Just need to roll. You to roll your spell. Is that it for you?
That's it. That 9. Yeah, that's it.
Not liking the flames the bear runs on.
I'm gonna take an opportunity attack to stab it.
Yeah, you can.
I want this thing dead. I'm tired of this shit.
You hit. Dig gets out. The forest is still around on fire behind you. Or in front of you. Your friends are unconscious.
I am immediately gonna start casting it like all control fire to not turn this fire off as quickly as possible.
Fair.
I'm literally just I'm snapping and snapping. Patches of fire disappearing as I go.
It takes a little while, but you do manage to put it out before it's too big of a problem. You're lucky that it was kind of wet in the area.
Well, that sucked. I look around. Oh, I'm the only one still standing. Barely.
You also have no idea the guy that fucking found the bear is just gone. No idea where Nicholas is.
I am going to burn all of Nicholas's clothes when I find him. Running this bear at me. So Edwin is gonna call his broom down. It can still. How much does Iono Cross and Danu weigh? Like
more than your broom is going to be able to handle.
I mean, like just them, not without their gear, like without their backpacks on.
Your thing can only really carry about 200 right now, which means even without that, the two of them are both 100 plus. You wouldn't be able to send both of them back.
So, which one is the lightest one?
I want to say it's Iono. Is that correct? Iono, Danu, how big are you?
I'm 125 pounds, 5'5".
I'm 200 pounds, 6'1".
Danu's smaller, significantly.
All right, so I'm gonna pull Iono's bag off of him, so he weighs a nice even 200. I'm gonna pull down my broom and flip him onto it.
So you're just hanging him like yesterday's laundry?
Pretty much, yeah. I'm gonna heft this bag onto my shoulder, grab Diano's ankle, and start dragging him through the forest.
Just tell the broom to follow you.
Yep, I'm just having the broom follow me back to camp. Fuck this forest.
Oh, it takes a little while, but y'all make it back to camp, and Edwin, as you walk back, fucking Lilith is sitting there with Nicholas cooking some squirrels.
It always keeps me calm having fresh hunted squirrel. I actually never had it before, but is Dro here?
Yeah, Dro was here when you got in camp. They were following.
You shouldn't do that, Dro. You scared me. Oh. That doesn't look good. And he's turning towards me.
It's been a little bit since you got there, but Edwin comes in bloodied with 2 unconscious party members.
Lilith just looks at Edwin and go, "What were you doing?"
Edwin is gonna hold up a finger, just he's taking a deep breath. He's glaring daggers at Nicholas, and he after finally making it fully into the camp, he's going to drop the bag, let go of Danu's ankle, and use his control fire to make a spark fly onto Nicholas's pants. That is what
was that for?
Nicholas, your pants are on fire.
Black bear on
Hey, a black bear on you! I was running for my life. Yeah, I expected you to do the same.
There was 2 other people there out there.
Survival of the fittest. I'm sure one of our unconscious friends would agree with that. He points to Danu.
I am going to actively go and knock Edwin out.
I want them to dodge that. I am very annoyed.
Yeah, just butt end of my
Make an attack.
Yeah.
Oop,
It should be
that's
hard
wrong.
because I got 3 health points left.
I just want it to be known this is non-lethal.
Yeah.
I am on the wrong page. Luna Momentum.
A series of unfortunate events.
Now we
You're
just gotta
unconscious.
find a man with
I know, I
a
was
eye
thinking
on
it
his
out of game.
eye on his ankle.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's getting fucking backhanded in the back of the neck, doing some damage.
I think the minimum I can. Yeah.
Yep, Edwin goes down like a sack of potatoes.
Which,
Oh.
Yeah.
as I fall unconscious, I look at Nicholas. Fuck you.
Okay. Well, obviously he's lost his mind.
Yeah.
Apparently he was.
Yeah.
His
I
land
would
must have
revise
gotten
the
him.
word had.
Alrighty. Well, Sarah, do you mind?
Nicholas, you have made an enemy. You have
Hang
made-
on.
You have,
Hang on, let's continue on.
I mean, is Volthera going to respond?
I didn't hear all of what you said.
Oh, I am asking Volthera for help.
I can
I'm
take
not
care
the
of them.
healer.
Yes, just leave them there. I'll deal with them
Alright.
after practice.
Fair enough. Are you wanting squirrel or what was the other thing I found? One sec.
You
Are
see,
you
that
wanting-
bitch has a nice big sandwich.
Nicholas, do you think Don is gonna want the squirrel or the bird?
Well, whatever's bigger and looks tougher and probably holds more cred when he kills it, that's probably the one he wants to eat. So probably the squirrel.
I'm gonna put 2 squirrels aside for Danu. I will not I'll skin them and all that, but I won't cook them.
Yeah. Actually, you probably don't even want to skin him. He probably wants to do it.
He's unconscious.
Well, when
so-
he wakes up.
She.
Oh, my bad. My apologies. She is unconscious, and this is easier. It will be ready for her when she awakens.
Gotcha. Very thoughtful.
Yeah, I'll do anything
Also-
in the couple hours it takes for the Chuckleplucks to wake back up.
My main question is that was Nicholas in camp when I got in, or was I here when he got in?
Nicholas was here when you got here. Or no, Lilith
Okay.
was here when Nicholas got here. Lilith
Okay.
came back first, then Nicholas,
Okay.
then the Chuckleplucks.
So Lilith is gonna look at Nicholas and go, "Why were you in the woods in the first place?"
Also, why was he sprinting at a mad dash when he came out of the woods?
Yeah, what, Nicholas? What happened? Why were you in the woods and why were you running?
It was horrible. Dro went missing, and he's gonna hold Dro. He went missing. He's not used to being in the woods. I had to go find him, and I was looking around trying to track him, and well, I came across a bear, not Dro. It was 10 feet tall and looked pretty scary, so I ran the other way. You know, as you do when you see a 10-foot bear, like gave chase. I was running, and I ran into Edwin. And I said, I don't even remember what I said. I just booked it, and I figured he would follow behind. Because when you see someone running, you don't just stand there, you run.
Lilith will
And
nod.
One thing
that's
you
what
know
happened.
is Dro found you randomly in the woods, and he just stuck to you. He was just following you around. Chilling under the
Okay.
trees while you were doing your thing.
I guess Dro found
So-
you based on what I
Yeah.
said. I asked him to find you, and I was trying to find Dro.
Why were you looking for me? Why was Dro
Because-
looking for me?
Because you were missing, and I was worried. It's
What do
roast
you
the
mean
back
I
of
was
the neck.
missing?
You were missing. You weren't in camp. I assembled a search party and
I
everything.
left a note.
What?
Points at Edwin, literally right next to Edwin's pillow.
Nicholas is gonna look at Edwin.
Am I still
Well, how was I
unconscious?
supposed to
Yes,
know? It
at
wasn't
this
on my
point.
pillow.
You are still unconscious.
It was on his pillow. I didn't know. He should have been the one who saw it.
Lilith just face palms. All right.
So what I'm trying to say is the events that happened today. I mean, it is really Edwin's fault, but I'm glad you're safe.
I would hope that Ed was like smoking right now with how angry he is.
Above table. I'm not joking. There is a note at on Edwin's pillow. Well, not on it, but right next to Edwin's pillow. There's a note. It says, "Gone hunting. Be back in a bit."
Edwin was standing on the wrong side of it. He couldn't see it, but he was looking.
How was I supposed to know this? You didn't even give me a perception check.
Because you couldn't physically see it.
This is what we call when a party member goes missing. Go and check if they left a note.
I asked Valithra.
He didn't see the note apparently.
No, Valithra just wanted to set that off so it'd be quiet.
Fair. That's actually that tracks.
But, yeah. Anything else y'all would like to do while y'all are away? Well, the chucklefucks are asleep.
I'm gonna enjoy this bird.
It takes about an hour before the trio
Here,
wakes
Dro,
back
have
up. Or the duo wakes up. Dro happily eats his bird.
Where am I?
Just sort of.
You're back at camp.
Oh, last
Good
thing
morning.
I remember, last thing I remember, I got launched in the fifth dimension by a bear.
The bear. Where is it? I will feast on it.
I don't have bear, but I have squirrels. Would you like a squirrel?
I
Are
would
you
love
holding
a squirrel.
the squirrel?
I have 2 squirrels in my hand.
She's gonna grab one of them and immediately chomp down at its skull.
Yeah,
Damn.
as I thought.
You were right. Lilith is gonna put the other squirrel next to Danu, just so that you have both of them.
How's the firebrand that is currently starting a forest fire, Edwin?
I'm not starting forest fire, am I?
I don't know, you might be, depending on how angry you are. 'Cause you just woke up, and you can see Nicholas enjoying some bird.
Don't feel bad, Edwin. In the future, we're gonna look back on this and laugh.
I'm gonna stare daggers at Nicholas. I want him to feel the retribution that will occur on him.
Edwin,
What?
I'm just a kid.
remember his age.
At this point, the age thing is starting to lose its plausibility as an excuse. Oh, what did you have to hit me with the butt of your sword, Lilith?
Yes,
didn't you just
because
punch
you were
me?
being.
Ah,
So Lilith is going to go up to you, and she's going to deck you right in the jaw, and it's gonna hurt a lot more.
Do not want to get on the bad side of this one.
That's
Okay.
why.
I think I've been on the. Ah.
Edwin, I need a con save.
Goes back under.
He beat a 10, he's awake. His eyes are blurry, but he's up.
Now, sit down and eat your breakfast, and hand you a plate of cooked squirrel.
He takes it and looks at. Where the hells were you anyway? We were looking for you.
Yes, Nicholas informed me. And then she points next to your pillow.
You're on the other side of it this time, so you can see the letter.
So you Did anyone see you leave that note? Anyone at all? As I look over at Felithra,
Everyone was asleep when I left, so I would assume not. Above table, quick question. This does not change Lilith's response, but did I know that Velithra was awake?
No.
Okay, then okay, yeah. So I just needed to know if I needed to roll deception or not, because I would have lied for her.
I'm going to take the note and I'm going to read it. Well, that would have made things a lot easier. For future reference, if you're going to leave a note, put it someplace that there's no possible way I will miss it. Like, I don't know, put it on my chest or something. Or
Why was not looking for a note your first thought?
because you've never left a note before when you go off on your... I don't know what you do at night, but whatever you do.
And when we are in the middle of the woods on a mission, I would not leave camp without leaving something for you to know where I had gone.
Well, how
It is
would I know that?
one. I feel like you're insulting my intelligence at this point, Edwin.
You would probably know that Edwin isn't much for forest rendezvous or camping. He's a city guy, so he would know
Yeah.
the ins and outs of what parties should do in the woods. So he's not
Okay,
insulting your intelligence. He's just showing his own ignorance.
Okay. When you are out in the middle of the woods in an area in which you can get jumped, if you are going to go do what I did, which is hunt for food, you leave a note if everyone is asleep. That way people know roughly about when you should be back.
Well, now I know that. Edwin takes a bite of the squirrel and like makes like a. Oh shit. Oh, and he like rolls his jaw. Damn, I think you knocked one of my teeth loose.
She hands you your missing tooth.
So out, not loose. God damn it.
Wait. There is something that is not adding up now that I realize. So you were here all along, right, Lilith?
No, I was in the woods hunting.
Okay. Well, at least to my knowledge, you were never in any danger. Did you see anyone bearing a bow and arrow?
Not besides myself, as like I said, I was hunting. And Lilith will hold up the crossbow bolt.
Edwin's gonna start laughing.
Did you shoot an owl by chance?
I shot a couple of different birds. An owl, might have been one of them. Why?
When I saw my owl fall down, was it a crossbow bolt?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was above table. It was 100% me. Why?
Did we take a long rest or what kind of
Yeah,
rest?
you're at the next morning.
We're at the next morning.
Not since you've been knocked out. It's only been like an hour since you got knocked out.
Oh, okay. But we took like a short rest or something, or
You woke up. You haven't had a rest.
okay. I'm just wondering how much my HP is.
Still one. One's what you got right now.
It's at 1. Damn.
Yeah. Lilith's gonna patch y'all up, but not yet.
Above table, this needs to get animated.
But yeah,
Oh.
continuing on.
I'm debating. So I have another wild shape.
Do you want to fight Lilith?
I'm just...
I should also remind you, Maggie and Lena are both here too. They're just in the back. I just want y'all to remember that.
Oh, I know.
Donnie's just gonna sigh deeply as she'll simply just say, Don't shoot my bird. And then she's gonna go off into a corner, and then she'll immediately start meditating to ritual cast find familiar.
Make sure you spend the cost. It is 10 gold
Wait.
per summoning.
Yeah. Seeing you start
Oh,
that
I don't
ritual
have that.
cast.
Never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah. Well, no. Seeing that you start that ritual cast, Lilith is going to call out. Was that your familiar?
Well, I wouldn't even be starting that anymore because now I'm realizing, oh, okay, I don't even have the GP
I
for
feel
that.
like I feel like you would start to cast it and then realize it, and Lilith would recognize the spell. She's seen it before.
Yes, that was my bird.
Oh. Do you have the components to resummon it?
I do not.
I apologize. I didn't know. It's really hard to tell a familiar from a normal animal.
Hmm.
Here, and she's going to pass you the 10 gold so that you can resummon your familiar.
She's actually going to be slightly confused by that gesture. And then she'll look up at you and say, why are you giving me this?
So that you can resummon your bird. Had I known it was your familiar, I wouldn't have shot it.
Huh.
Summoning it is, quite frankly, a pain in the arse.
It is. What are you supposed to say in this situation? Thank you?
Y'all hear an angry roar in the distance,
Oh,
followed by another roar.
oh no.
Oh, did I forget to mention that the bear? I didn't actually kill the bear.
Hmm.
I just write it off.
No, you didn't. Thank you. Joe, he's gonna get up. He's gonna get his hand crossbow ready.
Lilith is going to get ready to fight a bear.
He,
Yep.
are they coming towards us? Is there sounds coming towards us?
No.
Oh,
Everyone eat breakfast and get ready to move out so that we can move
Yeah.
on.
yeah.
I'll continue to eat my squirrel.
Fair. After you all finish breakfast, you can still hear the roaring in the distance. Y'all are also now pretty sure there's two of them.
Oh shit. I don't know if we're in any shape to fight these.
Well, the thing was almost dead when it ran away.
Well, another one, I mean.
Maybe it's mating season.
Yes, maybe that's the dulcet tones of two bears going at it in the woods.
I don't want to roll this nature check, but would I know if, like, the particular season is, like, the reason why
Not this one.
bears are being aggressive?
Bears are
No, that's not the
territorial.
reason. Okay.
Bears are
Well,
territorial.
yeah, there's that too. That's that. Yeah, there's that too. But I also know in like that particular time of the year, sometimes they can also. Okay, yeah,
Okay.
fair enough.
You are from the wilderness. You are aware of it.
Cece, remind me, how long does it take to identify an item using Arcana?
An hour per item. Or you can use the spell, which is instant.
I don't have the spell.
And I would have enough time to cast Find Familiar again, right?
Yep, takes about an
Alright,
hour.
cool. It's gonna be an hour.
Cool, you get your owl back.
So while they're casting that, I'm going to turn to Lilith. Hey, didn't we find a wand in that crypt, or whatever you want to call it, vault?
We found a lot of things, but yes.
You mind if I take a look at it?
Are you capable of figuring out if it's cursed?
Possibly.
Can I insight to see if he's lying?
Yeah.
It's not really even a lie. It's just maybe he can.
Don't. Either privately roll deception or persuasion.
Yep. If you're lying, it's deception. If it's not, it's persuasion. I need that insight.
Come on, cooperate with me, you stupid machine. There we go.
You don't think Edwin's entirely sure on whether or not he can figure it out or not.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna look at Ayano. You're an artificer, are you not?
Yes.
You're better at checking if things are cursed or not, correct?
I'm pretty sure I can. How how long would that generally take?
Still an hour.
Okay.
And an Arcana roll.
I am going to give it to Ayano to see if it's cursed. I trust the artificer to find the curse over the wizard.
I know you take some time looking it over. It takes about an hour. What is the rest of the party doing while Ayano is looking over the wand?
I'm probably self-focusing for an hour.
Okay.
You
Edwin?
see him
Cleaning
kind
up
of.
Sam.
You see. While Iano's like analyzing the wand, you kind of see him murmuring to himself for some reason, like about the qualities of the wand and like noticing the crafts work, etc.
Can I give help with that? Because I have proficiency in Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna help Alan with that.
Roll again,
Thanks,
Ayano.
Edward. Okay. Damn.
It's actually Edwin that recognized it for what it was after you all go through it for a while, as that is a wand of pyrotechnics.
Oh, seems
Oh.
right up your alley.
It would be if I didn't already have one.
Oh. I mean, I guess you could have another one. Go duel.
Dual wield the
Hey,
wands of pyrotechnics. Make
Hey Lilith,
TikToks.
oh good.
No, that's all I'm saying. Go ahead.
Do you want another one of pyrotechnics? We can both use them as signal ones in case we get separated.
Iano is also going to take a time to make an eerie token from like a lock of his hair and a few sticks. And he's going to hand it to Lilith.
What is
Kinda
it?
creepy.
It's
Kinda
a eerie
creepy.
It's an eerie token that kind of looks like a haggish rune. And I tell her that if I'm within 10 miles of you, I can remote view from where you're at. So I figured it'd be good that we have at least one party member where if we split up or, go anywhere, at least we can know if they're within the vicinity.
There. How do you spell eerie?
EIR. No.
I think it's EEIRE.
It says EERIE on the thing in the.
Spelled it right.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
I need to add a custom item. Eerie. Token. Excuse me.
And he will give Edwin a sending stone.
Edwin, it just looks like a stone. What's this?
Yeah. Talk into it. He'll take a stone and put it in his ear.
Just being
Maybe
careful.
weigh as that they only have one charge a day.
Yep.
What was that?
They only have one charge per day to use it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind. Don't talk into it. I can just, we can, communicate. It's like a walkie-talkie.
Oh, that's useful.
What's a walkie-talkie?
Oh, wait, never mind. We could just, communicate in different places at once.
I think you just call it sending store. I think they're common enough that people would know what they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Edwin will hand you the wand. Lilith. Here you go. Now you can cuss. Now you can make fireworks too.
Fair enough. She's going to put it in her boot.
Just be careful, because if you use it more than 7 times, good chance it'll break.
That's pretty common with wands. My pop socket broke. Damn it. Anywho. But Lilith has been breaking down camp this entire time so that we are good to move.
Fair.
He'll help as well.
When you go to try, well, no, because you were identifying while I'm doing this.
Okay.
So, then had you tried to help, Lilith would have told you to sit as your feet to shit.
Not a problem. It sits back.
If I'm correct, yeah, if I'm correct, over half the party is only on 1 HP.
Yep.
So once we get moving again, I don't think we're going very far, just far enough away to be away from the bear before setting back up, because none of the party's in any condition to fight.
Nope.
Yeah. I was gonna ask for leave if she could heal me.
Oh, heal naturally, as long as we don't get into trouble. If you
Not a
rely
problem.
on magic every time, you're going to continue making the same mistakes.
That is fair.
So, what's the party gonna do for the rest of the night?
As we're setting up camp and thinking about it, Lilith is going to turn to the party, like, after they're all all set up in camp and resting, so that those that are beat to shit can heal. And she's gonna go, you guys were running through the woods. Did anyone by chance hear the ravens call?
Yeah, it was Edwin. He was signaling us.
Yeah,
Lilith is going to turn to Edwin. You what?
Okay, well, let's think of this rationally. We were traveling through the woods because we thought we were missing. Someone had shot Danu's bird out of the sky. I was all alone with Dro, and I couldn't exactly use my wand or make anything that sounded too out of place for a forest, so I used the raven's cry. I don't know. Nicholas recognized it, so it worked.
Lilith is gonna deck you again.
Can I attempt to dodge that?
It would be an attack action. I should also point out that, Ayano, in your homeland, the ravens are always evil and always watching. Something I forgot to mention earlier.
So, yeah, then I probably would have gotten freaked out by that if I had known.
Yeah, that's my apologies. I forgot about it.
It's okay.
You've
I
been
probably
too
should have
stressed out, and
known that too.
it's finally starting to click that that's not a good thing.
Ravens, no.
Yeah. Okay. 18 to hit.
Shield, because I'm sick and tired of being hit by this woman. It was the only way that I thought I could.
Any other bird, any other animal for that matter.
I
You
don't know,
had to
Nana.
go.
You hear Dro bark.
What is it, boy? What is it?
Dro's trying to help.
Nicholas is gonna listen.
Oh no, he's barking at
Yeah.
Edwin.
Yeah,
Okay.
Lilith is going to point at Dro. A dog bark. You know what? You know what Dro sounds like. You could have used that. Any other sound.
That
Very
probably-
true, and I would have ran faster too.
What is wrong with ravens? They are quite necessary for, their carrion, so they do help in the grand scheme of things.
They're nothing but ill omen.
Look, my thaumaturgy, it's not the best. I'm not great at it. All right, I'm better with my prestidigitation. Can I use it to make other sounds? Yes, but I usually go with my go-tos, and raven cries are particularly jarring, so I use it.
Which in turn had me running in the opposite direction, Edwin, as it always will.
To be fair, I kind of assumed you were in the opposite direction already, based on when we were checking you.
Where were you looking for me?
To the right of the cave.
Did you bother to look up?
I was flying above the canopies. I didn't see you.
Because in
Oh.
the area that you went in, you had flown down into to get to Dro.
No, I would appreciate if you, as the shield comes down, I would appreciate if you stopped attacking me every time I do something you don't like. It's starting to get complex.
We can end that rather
I don't
quickly if you prefer. You see she pulls out some ropes and a gag from Belithra.
Oh.
I am not into that. Thank you very much.
There's a shrug.
Lilith looks slightly confused, but turns back to Edwin, not questioning it at the moment. I don't hit you just when you do things that I don't like. I hit you when you do stupid shit.
That you don't like.
No, I do not like when you do stupid shit. But here's the thing. Put it like this. If you were to say, pass gas in the room, I wouldn't hit you for it. I wouldn't like it because it would stink. But you wouldn't get smacked for it. When you do
Also,
things like use thaumaturgy to make the sound of the one creature that you know I see as a bad omen and a bringer of death, yes, I'm going to smack you for it.
fine. I will try to figure out a different sound I can make.
A dog's bark. Make it sound like Dro.
Fine.
Hey, Ayano. You're the
Yes.
one that had the smoke pipe, yeah?
Yeah, I was just about to ask, can I just blow a big ass freaking smoke monster at Edwin?
As you do, you notice an immediate problem.
What?
You remember those tentacles that you made at the first, when you first left the city?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Even before you blow, you can see them emerging from the end of the pipe.
Oh, well, what the fuck's going on with the pipe?
Lilith is gonna turn and look.
You
Yeah,
remember
well,
them, Lilith? It's her mark again.
Oh shit.
Lilith is going to grab her shield and her sword and is backing away and hissing.
Oh.
What is it now?
Yeah, look, Cross, this is not the time to be fooling around with your pipe.
He's not doing it.
I know exactly how that sounded.
Let him, Anywho,
I guess I'll just keep staring as the tentacles appear from the pipe.
They're starting to reach for your wrist.
Drops the pipe.
I don't like this pipe.
I am so sorry. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on the pipe.
Go ahead. I would be just
Oh,
as.
I'm not
hostile.
asking. I am telling you above table. I am sorry. Sacred Flame.
You see it
Yeah, I was
scorches
just
within the
agreeing.
flame, not bothering the pipe at all. As the smoke is starting to billow more and more and more.
I hope you're not attached to this thing. Edwin's gonna cast Eldritch Blast on it.
The spell bounces off.
So we should probably leave.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that pipe there. I can always get a new one.
So is the party gonna break down camp again, or are they abandoned camp?
I don't think we made camp.
He did. You made
How?
camp again.
How long does it take to break it down?
A little bit.
Lilith is going to go just start forward and kick the pipe as hard as she can.
It whistles off into the foliage.
You know, now that you've done that, what if it just keeps doing what it's doing and then comes after us? Hold on, everybody's gonna go after it and pick it up. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Oh
You-
boy.
He's gonna grab it and fly off into the distance
I think
Huh.
for as fast as his broom can go for 5 minutes.
Off,
Toss it into the distance and can fly back.
off table, I thought we were doing a Dark Knight Rising thing.
I need a wisdom saving throw from Edwin.
Oh,
Also, I have to follow from the ground, but I
Oh,
am
no.
going like underneath the ground under him.
Okay.
Just because I know who that is. I'm not letting
Oh,
him go
no.
off on his own.
Edwin, as you get your distance, you get ready to throw it, and you notice the smoke has gone out.
Oh, it stopped. Well, better safe than sorry. As I wind back to throw it again.
Okay. Sails through the air.
As I watch it fly off, I make sure it doesn't like it gets once it's in the foliage. That's when I start flying back.
Okay.
As I arrive back, is everyone still here?
Yep. Camp's packed up.
Full disclosure, I
Um,
stopped smoking once I was like 5 minutes away from you guys.
Huh. Well, a little better. It's gone away, I guess. Kind of weird, though. I wonder what it is.
Nicholas, there are things that we should not know. Sometimes we should know.
Well. Huh. I mean, I guess we don't need to pack up now.
Oh, we
That's
should probably
good.
still back up. We should probably still move.
You already did back up.
All right. Well, okay. Keep moving then.
Onward.
So y'all are going to continue on to make y'all's way towards the bandit camp?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's another day's travel out, but is there anything y'all are doing along the road?
Ooh, you said has it been a day's travel or?
No, you're
will
gonna
be.
travel, but for a day.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So we still haven't taken a short. We haven't rested at all then. Okay.
You'll have a little short rest by this point, but not a long rest.
Okay.
As we're traveling, are we going like the full 30, or are we taking time in terms of speed?
It's up to y'all.
30 miles.
You
Not
won't
30
make it 30
miles, you
miles.
can
It's like 20, 24 somewhere. Like
24.
24 miles. It's 24 miles in a day.
30 if you rush.
I figure because like if 3 of our members are very much hurt, I would assume we're not going like the full speed.
No,
Where,
but still
uh,
go full speed
yeah.
if you want.
Probably won't be.
Or y'all can go slowly. It's up to y'all.
I think
I
we
mean,
could
Lilith
just
wants away
follow-
from that thing, so normal speed is her boat.
I was about to say we could probably just do normal speed and then just rest either halfway or whenever.
Sounds good to me.
Works for me.
So you'll make it about halfway through before making camp again. It's already starting to get dark.
Once we make
Droid, that's not a toy. Stop. That's my sleeping bag. No, yeah, that's gonna rip. Oh, okay. All
I will
right.
point
Well,
out sleeping bags are not things that have been invented. The sleeping roll is just a bit of leather you put on the ground
Sleep.
to make it.
well, he's tearing the roll a little bit. Oh, cheap leather. Damn.
Don't just let him have it. Show him that you're his alpha.
I don't want to hurt. What do you mean by that?
Lilith is
We'll
gonna
have
pick
to
up a
hurt the
stick
thing.
and start waving it at Dro.
Dro's like, oh fuck, stick! My
Dro's
mortal
stick.
enemy! I
Thank
know what you
you.
did to my
Thank
mother.
Thank you, Lilith. Thank you, Lilith.
I'm in your bedroll, I'll fix it.
Did you throw the stick?
Thank
Yes, I threw the stick.
He is going
Thank
after
you.
that, crashing the whole way through shit.
Thanks. Thank you.
Once camp is made, Edwin is gonna do like that finger whistle thing and call out, "Hey, Dro, come here."
Dro has a war against a stick to wield, so he's off somewhere.
I'm gonna replicate a magical item in the process, like just chilling at camp. I'm gonna make an alchemy jug. So I'll basically just like you just see Iano dig like a little freaking hole in the ground, pour some water in it to freaking make some clay, and just fasten a alchemy jug or ceramic jug.
Which infusion are you replacing it with?
Don't you get only 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I only had the ascending stones.
Oh. So you
Didn't you have the
holding it.
defensive one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Just so
yeah.
it didn't take
Yeah,
defense.
my bad. Yeah, I'll take the defense one. Hold on.
So you're replacing defense with the alchemy jug?
Yeah,
Do note,
I'm just gonna.
is that what did you already have that one chosen? Because you can't change between
What?
your replicates.
Okay, so how would I would have to do that with a long rest?
No, you that's a level. I think it's a level up switch. Because you can choose like defense, replicate a specific item. Like you can't change the replicate what they're replicating. If you have like replicate the tattoo, you can change what the spell the tattoo is, but you can't change the tattoo to like a bag of holding.
Oh, okay. So I would have to destroy an item to do, or are they like cemented?
It's
You'd have to
effectively-
wait to level.
Yeah, you change what you chose at levels.
Oh,
Because
okay.
you chose when you leveled up, you got 4 infusions you could use, and you could only make
Okay.
those. One of them is your replicate item, sending stone. You can't use that.
Oh,
replicate to
okay, I
change
see
it.
now.
That is always going to be. You can only replicate sending stones with that.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
so
what
I
are
guess
your
scrap
4
that.
infusions? Replicate item, defensive. What are the other 2?
On my, I don't think I chose two others on my sheet. I don't see them.
Okay, then you can choose replicate alchemy jug, and then you can choose a fourth one. Which, yeah, you can just choose a fourth one.
Okay, and I'll do wand of secrets.
Okay, just so make you have 3 replicate items
Okay.
and your defensive one. You can
I'll
only have
actually
2
write it
active at once out of the 4 until you level up again.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess you guys will just see Iano just going on ham on creating these 2 things.
So what are your 2 infusions
Well-
going to be?
2 infusions.
Because you can have 2 out of the 4 active. Whenever you switch, one of your old
okay.
ones becomes inactive.
All right, and then I'll do the alchemy jug and the sending stones.
Okay, so sending stones you don't have to remake, but your armor does stop becoming magical and you replace it with the alchemy jug, which needs to be done at the end of a long rest. But this is all part of that. So.
Yeah.
Whoa. Is that like alchemy supplies?
Yeah, I can. Well, not necessarily. Like, I can do acid, basic poison, but everything else is pretty much anything you can find at a tavern, from beer to wine.
Oh, so you don't make like other substances? You just make what? Poisons?
Yeah, I can make a poison. I can make an acid.
Oh.
Um,
I mean, I guess that's kind of cool, but it would have been cooler if you made other things. But that's very interesting. Mind if I watch you?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
You can make 2 gallons
I
of
pick-
mayonnaise.
I have taken particular interest in the field. I thought you were like a smith or something. That's what you made it sound like, that you were a craftsman, not a.
Well, I can do that, respectively in multiple fields. Like, I can do stuff with armor. I can do stuff with crafting.
Oh, so are you like a jack of all trades?
Yeah, you could say that.
Master of none?
Very funny. It's very funny for the one that's holding the jug of acid. I can just toss it in your face.
Oh, well, that wouldn't be very nice. I'll just sit here and watch you do this,
All right.
Master Alchemist.
How do you guys deal with this one?
I try not to most times.
You acknowledge the fact that he's 16.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to Milith or Edwin?
You're the one that asked how we deal with him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we acknowledge you.
Yeah.
I acknowledge that he's
We acknowledge the fact that he's 16 and going to be a little shit.
Yep, and when I turn 18, I will stand far away from Edwin.
You probably drove your brother insane.
We also have to acknowledge that Nicholas is nuttier than a pecan pie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Pecan pie.
I think it's nuts you didn't see a letter on your pillow.
It wasn't on my pillow. It was to the right of my pillow.
Damn near on it.
I haven't heard from Danu. Danu, are you still with us?
Yeah, I actually wanted to address Ayano as they're working.
Go ahead.
Yes.
So I believe I overheard that you do stuff with poisons and potions.
Yes.
Donna's gonna
Right.
reach into her pocket and pull out the tadpoles. I assume at this point they are very dead,
Very
or
dead.
I don't know what condition. Like very dry or something.
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
Can you make use out of these?
What would you like me to do specifically with them?
Mayhaps extract their poison. Do recall that these are the progeny of the frog creatures that we did battle with.
Cece, can I extract the poison
Do you
from
have
them?
poisoner's kit?
No.
Then no.
Oh.
Is that separate from alchemy?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
I was gonna wait and hand my tadpole to Jenny and see if she can do it out of curiosity. I mean, I've always been interested in this field, and you said you're really good with poisons. So, if you try it on Danu's, maybe it will work. I mean, you are good at alchemist supplies, right?
Yes, but I think I need the other kit for that.
Oh,
Nicholas, an alchemist is not the same as a poisoner's kit.
well, I mean, they might
I
be,
mean,
they might
I hear-
dabble in it. I don't know.
with my knowledge, I could probably wing it. I just need the tools.
Oh, okay.
Do note if you
All right.
try
Well,
to
I'll just
use-
watch what you can do.
If you try
What's
to,
this white substance?
If you attempt to do anything with creating poisons or removing poisons from a creature without the poisoner's kit proficiency, there's a good chance you end up poisoning yourself while doing so.
Yeah. I mean, I could take the risk, but I could also end up poisoning myself. So probably not a good idea.
No, it's fine.
So far, you have proven useful. Oh well. And Donnie's just gonna shove the handful of tadpoles back into her pocket, and say that I will be sure to be on the lookout for a poisoner's kit, or maybe I
If
could
you do
just
find-
throw these things.
If you do find the kit, I will be interested in getting it. The more tools,
That
the
would be
merrier.
cool. That'd be cool. Throwing like poisonous tadpoles or the essence of the poison on something. It'd be really cool.
I mean, the issue is that, as it stands, I can't exactly snack on these while they still have their poison within them.
Yeah. No, exactly. All right. So, what are you making?
You talking to me, Nicholas? Still?
Yeah. What are you making?
Oh, I was making some acid. I was gonna keep it as a trick up my sleeve. When we get to the bandits,
Oh,
it could be
interesting.
useful. Or I could make I can make a quart of oil.
Oh. Oil. I'm sure Edwin would find that useful.
Yeah. And
I
do you
would.
need any oil?
I already have 10 bottles of it.
Oh, never mind then.
Well, the more the merrier.
But yeah, I'll get the acid ready and I'll pour it into a smaller bottle that I have. Now, of course, it's not going to fill all the 8 quarts, but the jug can still hold the rest of the solution.
Do note the alchemist jug will not be usable until tomorrow, as it has
Oh,
to be
okay.
done after
Never
a
mind.
long rest.
Yep. Not much is building in that jar of yours.
What was that, Nicholas?
And not much is building in that jar of yours. Are you doing something to it right now?
Well, it takes a little bit of time.
Oh.
So in the morning, you'll probably, I wouldn't pick up that jug and swoosh it around without the
Well,
lid closed.
No, I'll leave it to you, Master Alchemist.
Excuse me. Would the rest of the party like to do anything for the night?
We're assuming we're going to take watches, right?
Yep. That bear might come back to try to finish you.
During my 2-hour watch, I would like to try to identify another one of the items we found.
Okay.
I could probably identify 2 if we have 2 hours, so 1 per hour.
Yep.
I could
Which
help
items are you
Edwin if
attempt
need be.
to identify?
If I recall, we found a pipe, a wand, a potion. Well, I don't think I can identify potions.
You can. It's the same roll.
Ooh, I hear it. I hear a pipe.
Or you can, instead of Arcana, you can instead use alchemy supplies.
I don't know shit about alchemy, but the island probably does.
Yeah.
But we got
Yeah.
the bag, boots, and gauntlets too, and a lantern. I'll do the boots and the gauntlets.
Okay, and Otto, you're helping?
Yeah. I'll do the pipe and whatever the other one was.
Are you
Actually.
helping and giving him assistance, or are you identifying your own?
Edwin, would you like me to help out with identifying other items, or do you want me to help you with what you're doing?
I think it would be best if we both identified the same items. Two heads are better than one when it comes to magical items.
Sounds good with me.
All right, let me
So
roll.
you were going for the gauntlets and the pipe, or the gauntlets and
Yeah.
the bag?
No, the gauntlets and the boots.
Gauntlets and the boots. Gotcha.
So I'll do the pipe and the bag.
No, we're both doing the same thing. Well, you're helping me with the
Oh.
arcana.
Alright, my bad.
So go ahead and roll me an advantage Arcana.
Oof.
You do not recognize what the gauntlets are. I know you don't have to roll, you're just helping. But you do identify the boots as boots of spider climb.
Ooh. Now, in game, Edwin would know these boots would help Nicholas.
You
Yeah.
know what they do when you identify them.
Yeah, they help someone climb around like a spider, just like Lilith does.
Yep.
But also, Nicholas has pissed Edwin off so much.
You can always put them on Dro.
Can a dog wear these?
Yes, yes, they can.
That will be hilarious. And it would serve to drive Nicholas up the wall trying to catch Joe. literally drive him off the wall. So Edwin is going to whistle and call Dro over.
Dro looks up from next to the fire where he was chilling.
Edwin, boy, I got something for you.
Nicholas looks at Edwin. What do you got for him? As he
Comes
holds
over with the
Dro.
stick. He's got the stick. He's just like, I'm here. Hello.
Edwin is going to. Should I put it on the front or the back?
It's up to you.
Whoa. Whoa,
That's
whoa,
the
whoa,
real
whoa, whoa.
question, isn't it?
Okay, hold on one sec. This is during watch, right?
Yeah, so Nicholas is asleep.
Okay, Nicholas, you're asleep.
Damn.
Yeah. So I call Dro over, and I helped him put the boots on his little front paws.
You see, they start to shift a little bit before suddenly splitting and appearing on the back legs as all four legs are wrapped in this band, almost like a bracer that go up the forearm and cover the top of his paw on all four paws.
Good boy.
And then there's a band that goes underneath to go in between the beans to hold it in place.
I give Dro some scratches, some under chin scratches, some ear scratches, all the scratches.
He looks confused.
Edwin's going to take the stick and go grab his broom and fly up to a tree and have him try to come up for it. Come here, boy. Come here.
Oh, he looks up at you just like, that is so rude.
No, come on. You can do it.
He puts a paw up there trying to get a little bit higher and then notices his paw gets stuck. He's like, what? And puts another paw, and then he starts to go up, and then he looks up at you, and you're like, uh-oh. He runs straight up the side of the,
Uh-oh.
Good boy. I
Yeah.
fly back down to the base of the tree.
He comes flying out of the tree. There's a crash.
He just flies on top of me.
Yeah, he jumped.
I hold my arms and catch him.
He is happy boof.
Good.
Is there anything else you would like to do during your watch?
Nope, that's it.
And for the rest of the night, y'all really don't see anything, but y'all do wake up the next morning.
Ugh.
I think during my watch though, I'll check out the bag, see what it is.
Okay, roll me Arcana. You identify this to be a bag of tricks. Rust for us.
Okay. Bag. You said rust?
Yes, it's a rust-colored bag of tricks.
Okay. Excuse me as I go look at that one up.
But we
That's a
get
good
to the next morning relatively easily. What would y'all like to do when y'all wake up?
Hey, Dro.
You look
Good
over.
morning.
Dro isn't there.
What? He's gonna pull out his whistle and Dro, and blow the whistle.
You blast it loud, but there's no response.
I'm looking around. Where is he?
You see no sign of your pooch.
Oh no, not again.
You always lose that dog of
I'm
yours.
looking for
That
dog
leech's gonna
tracks.
come in handy.
Any dog tracks?
Everybody's awake by this
Wait.
point, by the way.
Any paw marks? Yeah, Dro's gone. Where's Dro?
Speaking that I
It
don't
could have been the
technically-
bear.
Don't talk over each
Speak-
other. Go ahead, Lilith.
Speaking that I don't sleep, is it possible that I saw where
Oh,
Dro
you
went?
know exactly where it goes, and I know you, and you're not saying anything.
Where is he at?
I will message you.
Okay.
Do you always lose that dog of yours?
Might be time
No.
for a leash, Nicholas.
No.
It doesn't seem to
But
be
I don't know where
improving.
he is. I don't know where he is. I'm looking. Are there any paw prints around? Like possible. Lilith, you are awake. Where is he? Did you see him?
Lilith looks up from her book. Not currently, no.
Oh. I gotta find him. A bear could have got him. Oh no.
I mean, Nicholas, take this under consideration. If your dog, and let's be honest here, technically he's not your animal, he belongs to nature. If he does return to nature, then he is more or less in something closer to his natural habitat.
He grew up in the city streets of Zendelkeep. That's far from a forest. He doesn't know anything about this place.
Didn't you guys say you got him from a farm?
Nicholas, it's at that point something wet falls on your head.
Oh. Nicholas looks up.
You look up, and just as you look up, Slobber smacks you in the face.
What?
And as you open your eyes and look out, you see Dro sitting upside down, hanging from the bottom of a tree branch. Just attached to the bottom of the tree branch somehow, sitting there looking down at you.
Would Edmund be around? Because I feel like
Oh,
he would
yeah, he's
want.
up. You can see this. You know where this motherfucker is because you looked up when it started.
I'm sitting. You can see Edwin standing at the base of the tree, leaning against it, just grinning like a loon, just like. Good morning, Nicholas. Good day, huh?
Hey, Dro! How did you get up there?
He's
What?
about 50 feet
What?
off the ground, by the way. Just staring at
Dro. Dro, get down here. Come on. Come. I've got some rations here for you. Oh, God. How did he get stuck in a tree?
It's not he's stuck in the tree. He's literally sitting underneath the tree branch. Like his butt's on the bottom of the tree branch pointed down.
Nicholas' brains cannot compute.
You see him stand up and walk down the edge along the branch back towards the trunk of the tree Edwin's standing against.
Edwin scratches Dro as he walks past. Good boy, Dro. Good boy.
As he just walks down the base of the tree and then walks up to Nicholas, happy as can be, tail wagging.
What the? Nicholas looks down and just at Dro. Oh, hey Dro, how did you do that? And he's gonna look at his feet.
He's got little things around his paws.
What the heck is this? Yeah,
Those,
Dro, give me your paw.
He gives you the paw.
Um,
those are boots of spider climbing, Nicholas.
oh,
I thought they would look
okay.
good on Dro.
I mean, yeah, but well,
He suddenly
I,
dives under your legs, jumps up, and sticks himself to your back, just standing up on top of your shoulders.
well, I mean,
He is
as long as
backyard
he's
dog.
safe, yeah, I guess. Well, he could have fallen though and gotten hurt. You ever think of that, Edwin?
Edwin just gives you a big old smile. He was fine.
Mm,
How's Stardew doing
no.
with this tree climbing dog?
I would say she's just sort of like looking up at it and sort of like, not really amazement, just sort of like curiosity, and just kind of goes, You said those things are boots of spider climbing. Do you think it is worthwhile to let our good friend here keep those?
Well, I have a broom that allows me to fly. Lilith already can climb around like a spider on walls. You can turn into things that can climb things. And Ionocross, did you, I think you'll have some method of getting around. I don't know.
I'm not terrible with acrobatics, but I don't think that affects how I can climb.
Hmm.
That'd be athletics.
Do you think you'll be able to create these or a copy of them?
Cece, would I need specific tools for those?
You, given the right materials, could make something like them, but it would take a lot to make. You would need magical hide from spiders. So you'd need to go hunting specific creatures and have the right equipment. Not the right equipment, you just need the right material and gold.
I would just need the right material and gold
Hmm.
to make them when I can.
Well, I suppose in this case, technically the most appropriate person to receive these would be Nicholas, so well, I suppose it is already somewhat in his possession.
I'd like to
It's
see Nicholas
something
try and
different.
get those off of Dro.
He boosts.
Oh, but they look so good on here.
How do
You
you
can
feel
keep
about
them
this
on for
plan?
now. You can keep them on for now, you know.
Does he
Oh.
look like he's enjoying them?
Yeah!
The boots?
He is
I
stuck to
don't think he-
Nicholas's back.
But
I don't think he's going to
eventually
let
I'm gonna...
them. I don't think Dro's going to let any of us take them off of him.
Plus, at this point,
Well-
I'm pretty sure they're attuned to him.
You
Well,
know,
if
you
you
don't
do
have
want
to
them,
attune
Nicholas.
spider boots, I don't think.
They do require attunement.
Oh, there.
Oh,
Oh,
the dog attuned to him. Jesus. Yep. Well, I suppose if you do want them, you will need to contend with the Dro here.
I won't need them for now, but you know, I'm more worried about him climbing and hurting himself. But for now, he can wear them, you know. Here, you want it? You haven't had your breakfast yet, Dro. Here, have some.
He happily noms. He is happy as can be. Is there anything else the party would like to do before setting out for the day?
Well, I checked my alchemy jug, considering it's the morning.
Yep, you can
I
now
assume
summon.
the acid has been brewed.
You can now summon whatever liquid you want,
Cool. I will create the 8 ounces of acid.
which is enough for 2 vials of acid.
Cool. Yeah, I'll put them in 2 like little vials I have.
Okay. Anything else from the party before we all set out?
Above. Well, okay, this isn't above table, but I don't sleep. Does Velitha sleep?
Yeah, she lays down.
Does she actually sleep?
You're not sure.
Does she actually sleep? That's funny.
I am going to pull Velitha to the side and, like, legitimately ask, because I would like to know if I could have a friend during the night.
Most of the time, no. I usually head back to the realm. There's much work I need to do.
Wait, above table. So she doesn't. She goes back to.
The Lich's
She goes
realm.
back. So she doesn't need sleep.
No. She physically stays here, but her mind goes back to Azrael's realm.
Okay. Can I be taught how to do that?
You'd have to make a greater pact with Azrael.
Actively thinking about it.
Evil maniacal laugh.
Consult with my sword if that's a good idea.
Your sword says it's full of shit. Why would you tie yourself to another fool?
You say that like I've tied myself to a fool.
You've done it at least once.
Who are you talking about?
Your last partnership with a deity type.
Lilith just like looks at the sword and is just like having this mental communication and just goes, I did not do that willingly.
No, but it'll go the same way. Your choice, benefits and cons.
Lilith is thinking about the benefits and the cons, but she's also grumbling at the fact of the insinuation that the pact with the Raven Queen was willingly.
But, is there anything else y'all would like to do?
No.
Nope.
No, I think
And
I'm
as
set.
y'all start to move again, heading towards where y'all know to be the bandits' stomping area, it takes you a few more hours. You'll get there about halfway through the day. And as y'all do, y'all see there is a small camp set up at the moment.
Ooh.
And in it, you'll see a familiar-looking person.
Oh?
Oh,
Would I know who it is?
Oh wow.
Oh.
So,
Oh.
let's see.
interesting.
Wait, who is it?
Is she surrounded by bandits?
No, she's sitting at her own camp. She seems to be lost in thought. But as for what she's doing in there and what y'all are gonna do about it, you're gonna have to wait for next time to find out, because this is where we're ending it, Chuckleplex. good job. That was a lot of fun. Y'all are ridiculous. And for those listening in, I thank you for joining us, and I hope you come back to see if you can figure out what this character's doing and why Eris is here. Toodles.